boys and girls, welcome to Dover Ice Arena for today's game between the Boston Bruins Alumni and American Legion Post 8, and a game to benefit My Breast Cancer Support. Yeah! Folks, we're honored to be here today to return for our third game here. And we also want to thank Wayne Gower and all the guys from Post 8 for coming out here and supporting such a wonderful cause. We have two honorary guests, Kathy LaJoy, and also Jennie Halstead, Pam Sewell, and Shelley Violet from representing My Breast Cancer Support. 1 in 8 women will deal with breast cancer throughout their lifetime. I know my family's been hit by that, and I'm sure a lot of people here. So thank you for being here. And we also want to recognize Chick-fil-A, Ms. Kristy Donaghy. Kristy Donaghy is the marketing director, and then she's got a friend there, and it says, "Eat more chicken" from Chick-fil-A. That's the cow. Everybody's mooing it. Okay. So now we'd like to ask the players to get on the blue line for player introductions. All right, now, we're going to have a quick speech here by the executive director from My Breast Cancer Support. Please, a round of applause for Jennie Halstead.
I've got the mic. Thank you. I just want to start off, of course, by thanking everybody. I know that this takes a lot to coordinate and put together. The Boston Bruins Alumni, the American Legion Post 8, Wayne, and of course our cow and Chick-fil-A. We're so grateful, so very grateful for putting this and selecting us to be the beneficiary of today's event, and for you guys for coming and being part of this. So we're My Breast Cancer Support. We're a local nonprofit. Our mission is to provide financial and emotional support to local breast cancer patients and their families on the seacoast of New Hampshire and in southern Maine. So what that means is a lot of money is put towards research, and of course we want breast cancer to go away. I'm a 13-year survivor, and I know there's a lot of survivors here today. But research does very little to alleviate the stress and anxiety while the patient is actually going through treatment. So what we do is we fundraise locally, and all of the money that we raise goes to basic needs, paying mortgages, utility bills, gas cards, grocery cards, those kinds of things that really take a little bit of the stress out of the day-to-day process of going through breast cancer. So we want to just really thank everybody for coming. What I want to mention too is that New Hampshire is consistently in the top 3 cases of breast cancer in the country. Up to this year, it had been in the top spot, #1 breast cancer cases in the country. Now for 2023, they're predicting it's edged out a little bit by Rhode Island, but still. We really need the help. Patients in our communities need the help, and we really appreciate you guys helping us put our arms around the breast cancer community and really let patients know that they're not alone. Thank you so much.
Nice, Jennie. That's so good. Thank you, Jennie Halstead. So sweet. I love the glasses as well. And now, ladies and gentlemen, also from My Breast Cancer Support, to drop the ceremonial first puck, we have Kathy LaJoy, the board chair from My Breast Cancer Support. And I guess she's also going to be joined by Kristy Donaghy, who I found out is a Norwich University alum, just like our president is. He played soccer with your husband, John, so that's great. But anyways, in lieu, if you want to go out there, can we have some people to escort our special guest to center ice? Bob Sweeney, representing the Boston Bruins Alumni, and then we'll drop the puck. And Bobby's got a puck too, so. Ever since daylight savings time, we just have been seconds behind everything. There you go. Drop the puck, Stickle. Okay, here we go. So, this is Kathy LaJoy, joined by Kristy Donaghy from Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, Greater Boston and New Hampshire, is honored to be a premier sponsor of the Boston Bruins Alumni, and they are going to provide the My Breast Cancer Support organization with this gift basket full of Chick-fil-A items and offer cards, good for free Chick-fil-A menu items to aid their support of breast cancer patients across the New Hampshire seacoast and southern Maine. These items and offer cards will be placed and all 7 My Breast Cancer Support Hope Chests across the region where patients can select from any treatment to help brighten their day. So how about a round of applause, Chick-fil-A, donating this for our families. And also, Chick-fil-A is thrilled to provide My Breast Cancer Support with 3 Chick-fil-A for a Year prize packs to auction at their annual fashion show, Evening by the Sea Gala, and their Celebrate Pink 5K road race. Once again, Chick-fil-A is going to help out the Evening by the Sea Gala and their Celebrate Pink 5 road race by donating prize packs to the auction. And finally, Chick-fil-A is also committing to be a premier sponsor of the 2023 Celebrate Pink 5K road race by presenting My Breast Cancer Support with a check for $2,500. Let's hear for Kristy Donaghy and Move Chick-fil-A. Thank you so much, Kristy. You're officially part of the Boston Bruins Alumni family. And thank you for helping out My Breast Cancer Support, Jennie, Halstead, Kathy LaJoy, Shelley, and Pam. Folks, how about a round of applause for all of our sponsors and the organization. It's because of you we can help people out. Thank you so much, Kristy. Thank you, Jennie. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Moo. And right now we're going to be doing, and thank you.
John Horrigan, joined by Kristy Donaghy, Marketing Director for Chick-fil-A of Greater Boston and New Hampshire. Our new partnership, so psyched, love the sandwich, the pickle is the secret. And also Frank Simonetti, President of the Boston Bruins Alumni. First of all, Frank, let's talk about this partnership.
Well, this partnership came about for a couple reasons. One, Chick-fil-A was a partner in our the Boston Bruins Foundation golf tournament a couple years ago during COVID. They drove their van right out into the golf course and served delicious Chick-fil-A meals to every foursome. So that was our first clue that they were awesome. This December 3rd, we played the Warrior for Life Fund All-Stars at Warrior Arena, and Chick-fil-A came in huge in that game with a big sponsorship. And through that game, they came on board as a 2023 Bruins Alumni sponsorship. We'll be doing a lot of rollouts and engagements over the course of this season, much like we did here tonight for My Breast Cancer Support, where it's not only supporting the game tonight, but Chick-fil-A is going to reach out to My Breast Cancer Support throughout the course of their 2023 year and support multiple events.
So I can't drive by, Kristy, Chick-fil-A without pulling in. First of all, a great cause, My Breast Cancer Support. You are a survivor.
Yes, I'm a 10-year breast cancer survivor, and it's just such a blessing for me to be able to give back to the people that are going through it. And Chick-fil-A Cares is such an important part of our business and how we serve our communities and nonprofits.
And you're also going to be sponsoring some other events for My Breast Cancer Support.
They have a 5K that we just presented a big check for them. So we'll be also involved at that event and bring our friend the cow.
Moo. And that was a great pregame presentation. And the other thing you did is you gave a gift basket for all of the ladies and their families who are going through the treatment right now. I believe there's 7 different locations of My Breast Cancer Support.
Yes. We gave a bunch of items, journals and pens and cows and blankets, and just small things to remind them that someone cares.
And finally, there's a connection that we just found out between you guys today in terms of your collegiate days. Talk about that.
Well, John, I don't know if you heard, but I went to Norwich University. It's
in Connecticut.
Yeah, it's not in Northfield, Vermont, and I played soccer with Kristy's husband, John, and Kristy also went to Norwich, so we're all one big happy family. John, it's a small school, but you can't walk 10 feet without running into somebody from Norwich.
That is kind of cool because Keith O'Coin, who plays with the alumni, he and Frank are the greatest hockey players ever to come out of Norwich University, which tells you how small the program is. but you and your husband, and you got your degree, let me guess, in marketing? Yes. Guess that, see? So anyways, Frank Simonetti, president of the Boston Bruins Alumni, Kristy Donaghy, marketing director, our new sponsor, our new partner, Chick-fil-A. Have a chicken sandwich because I want one. John Horrigan, joined by Jennie Halstead, Executive Director of My Breast Cancer Support, and Gwen Jones, a survivor of breast cancer. Yes. First of all, thank you so much for everything you did, Jennie. Great speech from the heart, no script.
Of course, yes. I'm a 13-year survivor, so this is my passion.
I lost my mom to it in 1976 when I was a kid, so it impacted my whole family. My sisters have gone through it. I know friends. When are we going to stop this? 1 in 8 women go through it, and it's an epidemic, and we need to stop that. And every time I see pink, I think of the women that have fought it and survived it. The good news is survival rate is going up.
Yes, yes, most definitely, but still, we got a long way to go.
Now, about your family supporting you going through this traumatic, emotional time for you, I'm sure, but at the other side, you're stronger.
Yes, so much stronger. This made me so much stronger. Made me understand what strength is, really. I am 4 years out right now, and when I found out was when I had my first mammogram at 40 years old. Just routine. I had no reason to think about cancer, really, other than I was going to get a mammogram that I was supposed to get. And within 2 weeks, I was in getting biopsies and surgery scheduled, and you just fly right through it.
That's the key, though. You went in, you were diagnosed, and you went after it immediately.
Yep, we fly right in. My family was going through some other hardships at the time, and I would not have gotten through it without my breast cancer support. So, yeah.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to compose myself here. So I want to thank you for coming out here supporting good guys over at the American Legion, huh?
Such great guys. They did a meat bingo for us a couple weeks ago. Just amazing. Just a great group that just, when they come together, there's like an energy amongst them, that we love to tap into and like get into.
How about Kristy and Chick-fil-A, huh?
Oh my, like seriously. I had no idea. I saw the, they were there handing out the certificates and the cows and things, and there was a big basket there, but I had no idea. It completely blew me away. Completely blew me away.
Well, I want to tell you, Jennie Halstead, Executive Director of My Breast Cancer Support, Gwen Jones, survivor. Ladies, check yourself, test yourself. Don't take it for granted. Listen to the stories. Go online, learn about it. Go to the website. The website is?
mybreastcancersupport.org.
There you go.